are live. Welcome to Glamma's Closet, guys. Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. It is Sunday, June the 23rd, 2024 at 10 a.m. Central Time, and I am so grateful to be here, and I'm so grateful that you're here. Thank you so much for being here. Let's say good morning. Let's say good morning. Good morning, Johnny. Hello. I hope that your vacation has and is going well. Johnny took some time off. Well deserved. He's probably the hardest working person on YouTube. No lie. It comes in every single day to support his community. And so thank you so much for everything that you do. You have earned a good rest. And I hope that you and Robert are having a wonderful time. Also, Veronica Mitka, good morning, baby girl. Mwah. Thank you so much for popping in. Have a great show and a happy Sunday, everyone. I can't stay today, but love you, Glamma. I love you too, Sugar Pop. And I know she's got a company that is that's getting ready to leave. So, we wish you all the best, and we wish your company safe trips. Safe trips, a safe trip. Well, if it's more than one, we wish you safe trips. And if it's just the one, we wish you a safe trip. Brenda Reed, good morning, Brenda. It's so wonderful to see you, lovely face. Good morning. Mwah. Hello, Brenda. Hello, love. Thank you so much for being here. Brenda is Brenda's my early bird. I love seeing her in the chat. Just a sweet heart and a sweet soul. We just love you, Brenda. Thank you so much for being here. Collect with Kelly. Kelly is driving but lurking. Good morning, all. Good morning, Kelly. Good morning. Please be safe while driving. So even if you're lurking, keep your eyes on the road and your eyes on the prize. But we wish you and the boys all the best this morning. We hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. It was great, and back home. He is back home again. Okay, you get that home cooking. I feel you. Good morning, Chuck. Good morning. I hope everything in Wisconsin is fantastic. Go Packers, as usual. And it's good to see you this morning, Chuck. Give Marcy our love. Yes, I am working on taking pictures for draft for listing next week. You already back to work? You're allowed to take Sunday off, right? Okay. Ashley, good morning, Ashley Reed. Good morning. Mwah. Ashleys have been such a blessing in my life this week. I got to tell you, I have on my Sweets for the Sweetest, I have Ashley Neff at the top of the list, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But she was just such a sweetheart, and I appreciate her. Mommy Lin, thank you so much for being here. Good morning. Well, good afternoon where you are. It's almost time for tea. It's almost time for Sunday supper. Lin is a wonderful lady from Great Britain, and just a fantastic soul and just a wonderful support. Thank you for the compliments. Thank you for the compliment of your time. You can get all the money in the world back, but you cannot get your time. So I appreciate your time, each and every one of you. Amy, good morning, Amy. Thank you so much for your purchase this week. And I've got a special thank you for later on. And I'm guessing, I'm trying to pronounce your last name. I've got it written down, but is it Ingstall? Can you let me know? Let me know if that's correct. Let me know if that's correct. Yes, today I'm going to make bacon cheeseburger salad. Oh, okay. I didn't think those two went together, but hey, I bet they do. Kyle Clark, good morning, Kyle. How are you this morning? I hope that you're doing well. Thank you. Welcome to the show. How'd you hear about us? Do I wear pretty hats? Okay. Yes. Yes, I do. It depends on the occasion. Ingstall. Okay, good. Amy, I did it right. Yay! Yay. Yeah, bacon cheeseburger salad. That sounds like my kind of salad. That sounds like my kind of salad. And yes, I wear pretty hats, specifically when it's Derby Day and we go to the track. They have like a little Kentucky Derby thing here over in Illinois, over at the racetrack. So I'll wear a pretty hat there. Also on vacation, we got to protect the moneymaker, right? I mean, you have to, with a family as pale as we are, you have to protect yourself from the sun. So yes, I do. Yeah, I'm intrigued to hear about this bacon cheeseburger salad. Bacon cheeseburger salad. Now, I've heard of a bacon salad, um, and like a BLT. Bet Johnny's fur babies. Bet Johnny's fur babies are glad he's home. Yes, I would imagine so. I would imagine so. There's nothing like the smell of and the sight of your dads. Yeah. Everyone wears pretty hats when they go to Illinois. I mean, not every time because they're just across the river and they do have gambling in their bars. They have slot machines in their bars. So sometimes we'll go over there instead of here. And sometimes I don't wear a pretty hat, but typically I do. Dodo, good morning, Dodo. Hello, love. How are you? Mwah. Okay, I'm going to make this announcement at the top of the show, and then I'll make it again later on, and probably one in between. But on July the 18th, we have another Classy Crap members auction. So it's not that the members are the only ones who can attend. Anybody can attend. But the members are the ones who are going to be selling. It's my way of thanking the membership for my channel. So if you are a member of this channel and you would like to sell on that auction on Thursday, July the 18th, please shoot me an email and let me know. I have half-hour time slots for everybody, and you get your own, time slot, so you don't have to stay for the whole time. It's 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central, which is 7 to 11 Eastern, 5 to 9 Mountain, and 4 to 8 Pacific. And in Great Britain, it's I don't know. I'll have to figure that one out. You're 6 hours ahead, so it'd be midnight to 4 a.m. in Great Britain if you want to watch. Usually we don't get sellers from Great Britain, and it's not that they're not welcome to sell, but the shipping can be a little intimidating. So, if you're selling something, it would have to be something worth shipping internationally, and that's a pretty big tall order. Usually if it's that expensive, you would probably want to sell it on eBay and save yourself the trouble. By pretty hats, I mean cheesehead foam hats. Yes, that's my prettiest hat ever. Okay. I am such a huge Packer fan. I love the Packers. I love my Packers through thick, through thin, through Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers and whoever's coming next and all of that. Yeah, absolutely love my Packers. So yeah, pretty hats. This morning, I just wanted to remind you every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Mountain, 8 a.m. Pacific, we do have Glamaz Closet Live, and I do a Sunday brunch every Sunday. Next Sunday, keep an eye on the channel. Next Sunday, I may have to move the brunch because typically for Pride weekend, my sister and I go out to brunch on Sunday morning, parade day, with my brother, and we celebrate and we give gifts and we celebrate his Pride celebration. So, and we have a large group of friends that are all gathering there. So hi Mikey and hi Angie, and hopefully we'll see you guys at brunch again. But we have a large group of friends that gathers there, and we just sort of, we just celebrate the season. So that's important. I'll be on my second dream by then. Yeah, probably, Lynn Lynn. Brenda, you're a Ravens fan? Oh, man. I the Baltimore Ravens. I like them because they're a black and blue team. You know, they're outdoors and they're rough and stuff, and they're a black and blue team. I like that. Yes, they were really happy to see me when I got them yesterday. I'm glad they had a great time, and we'll be putting a video together from the files I got for the lady who was taking care of them. Oh, cool. Cool. That's going to be nice to see. Little Chai running around having a good time at summer camp. Wendy, good morning, Wendy. How are you, sugar? Mwah. Yes, coffee toast, honey. Coffee toast. Let me cover up the F bomb. Okay. I bought this for Grandpa, and it's as you know. So it's a little. This has got the one little curse word, sort of one piece of French, just sort of ducked in there like that. I am in my pajamas this morning, and every bit of it. Staying in front of an air conditioning, staying in front of an air conditioner out here, and then in the main house, of course, we've got the central air. But I am. It has been so hot here, and I'm guessing this heat wave has gone all the way across the country. Right now, at 10 a.m. It is 81 degrees. It is supposed to get up to 90 today, so it's actually 92. Sorry, so it's actually cooling off. Tuesday, we're supposed to have our high of 97 degrees. 97 degrees. 75 would feel like winter right now. Yes, the word was fudge. It was fudgesicle. 97 on Tuesday. And it's supposed to thunderstorm. I hope it cools things off. Yeah. Oh, my Lord, have mercy. So, how is it where you are? Let's see. Chuck said the heat finally broke here finally only in the 70s today. He's up there in Wisconsin. So, for someone in Wisconsin to say it's only in the 70s, you know it's been hot. Light rain with 98% humidity all week here. That sounds about right. Usually when I walk out of my home in the summertime in St. Louis, it's like walking into a wet oven. It's like walking into a steam bath. It's so humid. And they always say it's not the heat, it's the humidity. Really, they're kind of true about that. Claudette, good morning. Mwah. Hello, honey. Good morning. I'm glad you're here. Wendy said it's 72 now, high, 87 today, muggy. Oh, wow. Yeah. 72 now, high 87 today, and muggy. It was hot and humid yesterday. Now it's nice here in Wisconsin, too. Yeah, Chuck is in Wisconsin as well. Yes. And I'm telling you, looking at today's temperatures, I'd like to be in Wisconsin today. I'd love to be in Wisconsin today. Brenda, it's 91 here. It's 91. Feels like 98 here. Yep, that humidity. It'll clock you, man. It'll get you in the jaw. It's awful. Dodo said too much for me. I've had to put the air on with 68 to 75 weather. Oh wow. Yeah, that's when you know it's like super duper hot. Good morning, Robin. Bye. Hi. Mwah. Good morning, Robin. How you doing? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. And everybody's saying hello. Amy wants to know, Chuck, where are you in Wisconsin? She's just west of Madison. Yeah, my boys are headed to Wisconsin. They're headed to the Packers game on 2 days before Christmas. I'm like, if you get stuck up there, there's nothing I can do. They won't let me fly your presents in. I'll just have to Venmo you something. Chuck says, come on up. They got brats, old style, and some curds. It'll be fun. Brats, old style, and curds sounds wonderful to me. I've heard squeaky cheese. There's a squeaky cheese curd. that's particularly good? Jennifer Hayes, good morning, gorgeous. Mwah. Hello, it's good to see you this morning, Jennifer. That's my girl. Jennifer, hopefully you've received the package that I sent you. And those were gifts from Robin. Robin said, I got dressed for church but fell asleep in my recliner. Girl, I feel that so hard. I feel that so much. Yes. Yeah, Glamma and I had a date night Friday night. And it hit about 5 o'clock, and he came home from work and he just crashed. We have air conditioning. We have the fan above the bed and all of that. So I just let him crash because I figured he needed the rest. He needed to cool off. He needed, a nice dark room. So I went ahead and ordered takeout, and we decided to make our date night Saturday night, which was last night. So last night I get ready for date night. I go in the other room, and Grandpa's taking a nap, and he looks so cute. And I had so much. I had things to do around the house, and I'm like, you know what? We took this jewelry off. We put on some pajamas, and I just did stuff around the house, and we just ate ice cream and watched TV. So yeah, we kind of canceled date night 2 nights in a row because it's just so hot. It's so hot. We're west of Madison to Montford, 15 miles west of Dodgeville, 18 miles north of Platteville. Wow. I don't know what any of that means, but I'm sure it's a good location. We're 80 degrees Fahrenheit in southern Ontario, Canada, and it has been real hot and humid in the past week, and more coming. We're not used to this. Yeah, in Ontario, they got 80 degrees. Holy moly. That's not right. That's not right. Canada should be cool. Canada should be cool all the time. I'm so sorry, Claudette. Wow. Yeah, that sounds like a handful. Chuck's been through Cross Plains many times, Amy. Many times, Amy. I can't talk. Why can't I talk this morning? It is just, yeah, it's just nuts out there. It's a heat wave, and this doesn't make me look forward to July, I can tell you that. Zero. Hello, Zero. Hello. Mwah. It's good to see you this morning, Zero. Thank you for being here. Thank you very much. It's all right. It's just hard on my hubby's lungs. Yeah, I think when it gets humid like that, it is hard on the lungs. Timeless Jewels by Deborah, my favorite ghost hunter in the whole state of Illinois and really in the whole world. Hello, Deborah. I hope you are doing well. I hope your family is doing well over in Japan. I've learned not to complain about the heat. The alternatives can suck. Well, in Wisconsin especially. Yeah, it gets cold. Hope you love the brooch. Are you talking to me? If it's a brooch, honey, I love it. Oh, they're doing great. Oh, good. In England, we hit 71 today with no sun. Oh, see, that sounds like my kind of weather. I think I was born to be British, and I just was accidentally moved. The amber one, oh my God, Deborah. Yes, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Every single thing that I've ever bought from you is absolutely beautiful. You've never sent me anything that I did not like. It's just, if you guys don't know, check out Timeless Jewels by Deborah. She's got the stuff. And if she tells you it's silver, honey, it's silver. This girl knows her stuff. Yeah, July scares me. I've just about got my setup list for listing so I can be home by noon to switch jobs. Yeah. Yeah. Are you still, Dodo, are you still doing DoorDash on the side? Are you still dashing? I'm just curious. We ordered DoorDash Friday night was when I ordered takeout because we just couldn't. Just leaving the house would just seem so overwhelmingly hot. Lindsay and Alvin, hello. Mwah. Hello, gorgeouses, says. Members for 3 months. Hallelujah. It's so great to see you. And y'all, when Lindsay has a birthday coming up this Wednesday, don't forget to reach out to Lindsay and Alvin. Leave a comment on whatever video they've got up, and just make sure that we celebrate Lindsay's birthday. She is a gem and a national treasure for Great Britain. I think they should put her in with the crown jewels. But also make sure it includes some fries and some food and stuff, or chips, as they say in Britain. Hugs to Rosie and you, Ashley Reed. Aw. Now, did I miss anybody in the chat? Because I hate it when I miss anybody in the chat. It's the absolute worst, and I always feel like such a jerkhead. And Jennifer is in there dropping links. You don't have to do that, but it is very much appreciated. Oh, your cat's name is Rosie. Okay, Ashley. Aw, Rosie. I'm at the highest tier and get offers of 75 and up if there are any. So $75 at 1.5 hours is very much worth it. Yeah, absolutely it is. Absolutely. All food is always greatly received, Glams. Me too, honey. Me too. I turned my nose up at nothing. Now, Ashley, did we name Rosie because was it like Nosy Rosie, or was it after somebody? Oh, I love that. I love it when the pets have like people names. It's so cute. Like if somebody has a dog named Mike, I love that. I think it's the cutest thing ever. We named our dogs. Well, our dogs kind of came with names, and we had to rename them and then reteach them how to respond to the names. Ellie was Ellie when we got her, and we just left it Ellie because it's Ellie Mae Clampett. And Finley, we actually renamed her because the original family that had her before they turned her in, they gave their kids a puppy for Christmas, which, if you have toddlers, that's probably not a good idea. Um, and she was messed with enough to actually fight back, and of course, that'll get a dog turned in. So we found her at the APA. We got a call from my husband's cousin who works there, and so we went there and picked her up and named her Finley. Yep. Yeah. Finley Ray and Ellie Mae. That's what we have. Yes, we do give our dogs middle names. My mom named my cat Rosie. Aww. Your mom picked out a very cute name for your cat. Very cute. So it is summer, and I have the summer sniffles as per the usual. I get the spring sniffles and summer sniffles, and I take Zyrtec every day. I swear. But it is what it is. Good morning, hashtag not Glenn. Good morning, Craig, Glenn Shark Picker. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Mwah. I won't Okay, sorry about that. We just had a power surge. And yeah, sorry about that. Can everybody hear me okay? Hopefully. This is my favorite part of the show, you jerk. Oh my God, good morning. I think it's Craig's fault. We're going to blame it on Craig. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? Okay, cool. And I'm back. So, your favorite part of the show was this beat. Mark and I are on separate phones. I'm on the old one. Hello, Mark and Michael. I hope, I don't know if you are still on the road, but if you are not, thank God that you are healthy from your travels. And it's always lovely to see the most attractive young men in Missouri. It's always lovely to see you. It's the Imaginarium, yeah. Okay, cue in the Jeopardy Jennifer's fingernails. Yes. Yeah, I'm back. For how long? I don't know. We keep getting power surges in my area. And it has turned off my main house stuff, and I've had to reset the clocks twice this morning, and then out here too. So I turned off the air conditioner. Hopefully that'll help, but I'm going to sit here and sweat a little while for my craft. I have no craft, but Flip Flops. Good morning, Flip Flops and Lollipops. How you doing this morning? It's so good to see you. Two old guys said, Lindsay, happy birthday, love. They're getting theirs in early. Lindsay, happy birthday. I hope you have the happiest birthday ever. We had that wicked storm overnight, power surges here today as well. Yeah. It's like every bit of electricity in the area. Is Mr. Hunt here? All right. Are you talking about Michael? Shocking, I have no fingernails on but my own. Still fast. She's still the fastest link dropper in the West. I've never seen anything like it. Yeah, I'd like to see attractive men too. Do you have an address? You know what? I actually do. Yeah. I'm not giving it to you. I have a picture of Cowboy Bob on a pin. And that is attractive. So I'm excited about the new microscope getting tomorrow, saving my eyes. Oh, you're getting a microscope. Is it a real microscope, or are we talking about like, are you referring to glasses? That's interesting. And Wendy, what do you look at under the microscope? Do you look at jewelry under that? Or do you do like the little glass slides? I'm curious. As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, the Nike keeps doing collaborations with all these different sneaker companies, and they're doing collaborations with Comme des Garçons about the 1996 Nike Air. And in 2026, it'll be their 30th year. So keep an eye out for that, because I think that they're going to do a re-release in the 30-year mark. Oh, you do coins. Okay, Wendy, I get that. Yeah. I bet the microscope would truly help with that. Surgery Tuesday. Wouldn't want one falling off and ending up in my body somehow during surgery. Oh my God. Jennifer, by the way, we will be thinking of you. We will be absolutely praying for your good health and your quick recovery from the surgery. Jennifer has that coming up on Tuesday. And if I'm not mistaken, was it a hip surgery or a leg surgery? I thought it was like either on your hip or your leg. Let us know if you want to. I remember when the Nike swoosh logo was big. Yes. And in some cases it still is. It just depends on the Nike. It really does depend on the shoe. Sneakerheads are all about all those shoes. They love nothing more than a good shoe. Hip replacement number one. Wow. Jen, you don't seem too old enough for a hip replacement, honey. So I'm I'm praying that it goes really, really well and really, really quickly, and everything comes out exactly as it should be. By the way, also in fashion news, Vogue reported a geek chic. So Dua Lipa was spotted in New York City with her boyfriend, Colin Turner, with her boyfriend, Nema, who cares? And they stopped by to get ice cream and ices, Italian ices. And she dressed in an outfit that's on every Gen Zer's mood board. It was a monochromatic outfit. It was a simple white racerback tank top and a low-waisted white midi skirt with floral embroidery. And then she accessorized it with black Puma sneakers and thick white calf link socks and a mesh Aaliyah bag. And then she topped it off with a pair of ultra trendy rectangular eyeglasses. So rectangular eyeglasses are the newest thing. Well, they're not new, obviously. We've seen them before. But Sabrina Carpenter, wore a pair of thick black key frames. Billie Eilish, Bella Hadid, Doja Cat, Renee Rapp, they're all on board with the bespectacled look. So apparently, if you're selling to Gen Z, you want a relaxed sort of monochromatic outfit, and you want those funky frames, that nerd frame, and that is a big deal now. Who, what, where fashion item, geek chic fashion. Yes. So geek chic is in. It's what's happening. I had a pair of the original Air Jordans. My kids made fun of them, so I used them to mow the grass in. Who knew, right? And now you kind of wish that you'd left them alone, because they would have been worth a fortune now. And speaking of things that are worth a fortune now, from The Independent, they had an article that said Trader Joe's mini totes have gone viral on TikTok, and people are now reselling the $3 bags for hundreds of dollars online. So the mini tote bags are currently in high demand thanks to TikTok. A massive amount of Trader Joe's customers are buying the highly coveted mini totes in droves. They have clips that show like crowds of people rushing into the store to get their hands on this bag. And these TikTok influencers have turned this into something of a status symbol. Some are showing how they've customized the bags with like paint, buttons, embroidery. And so they initially sold for $2.99, but now they're being resold on platforms like eBay and Facebook Marketplace for 3 times the price, and even more, I guess, depending on how your trader. So if you have a Trader Joe's mini tote and it's just sitting around the house, sparkle that thing up and put it on eBay, honey. You never know what's going to be next with these TikTok viral trends. You just never know. Anna, good morning. Hi. It's good to see you. We have all these prayers going out for Jennifer, and yes, that's how I dressed growing up in the 80s. Yes, exactly. Geek chic. That's me too. Nita J. Good morning, Nita. It's good to see you this morning. Reminds me of the Starbucks mugs at Target. Yes, exactly. Uh-oh. Oh no, 2 guys, if you only knew. You only knew. Yeah, we do this thing where, we get something, it's ours, we use it however, and then, like, do you ever find that? Has that ever happened to you where, like, 25, 30 years down the road, you've got something, you look back at something that you had that you just kind of trashed, or that you really wore until, like, I had a habit of, if I liked something, I wore it until it was dead and stinking, and I would just absolutely trash it. And then, of course, 30 years down the road, 20 years down the road, 10 years down the road, you find out that, now this rare thing is selling on eBay, and you find out it's the thing that you absolutely garbaged out. It's so, I have regrets. I have regrets. No, I don't actually. I enjoyed it while it was happening, but there's stuff from the 80s and the 90s that is now. It's like I could have made a fortune. I could have made a fortune on it. And I remember going to yard sales and seeing things like carnival glass and milk glass and all sorts of things and thinking, ew, gross, old lady stuff. And now that old lady stuff is worth so much money. Fenton glass, so much money. So much money. Uranium glass, so much money. Murano, so much money. And I've walked by it 1,000 times. I know. Does anyone remember the bubble tops for girls in the 70s? Yes. Yes, I do. I was there. Good morning, Michael. Mwah. Hello, my angel. It's so good to see you this morning. Did I miss anybody? I hope I haven't missed anybody, but if I have, just know that you have much love, and thank you for being here. Thank you. So let's get into, I'm going to have to reopen this window. I had it all set up and everything. It was so cool. And now I have to reopen this window on Poshmark for my sales for the week. See what a power surge will get you. I tell you, it's just not fair. Now my sales for this week, I did not have that many power. I did not have that many Poshmark sales. The only time I listed this week was when I did the live listing with you guys. You guys are like my motivation. So in July, we are going to have a listing party. Also, now that we're midway through, I do want to just remind everybody that on July the 18th, I have a members only auction. If you would like to participate and get a half-hour slot in that auction, if you're a member of this channel, please reach out to me. Please shoot me an email, and I will make sure that you are on the list. So it's going to be Thursday, July 18th from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Time. That's 7 to 11 Eastern, and that is 4 to 9 Pacific, 5 to 10 Mountain. I saw Jellies making a comeback. Jellies did make a comeback, honey. Yes. And then we all remembered how, did anybody else get like the giant blisters from those things? I used to get giant blisters from Jellies because a hot, sweaty foot is not meant to go naked into a piece of ribbed plastic. It's not. Artwork arrived okay. It's hanging on your wall. Yay! Oh, I hope you love it. And many, many, many blessings on your house from Lena. She was very, very grateful. Very grateful. Her and Rob and John and their grandkids are off celebrating at a lake this weekend. And we'll be meeting up with them for brunch next Sunday. And then my brunch will probably be later than is norm. Is the norm. But yeah, we always get together. My sister and I always get together with our brother and our friends from the LGBTQ plus I community and his husband, and have a nice big brunch downtown. Downtown is the only place to brunch, honey. In St. Louis, you have to go downtown. Okay. And unlimited mimosas. I mean, really? And then you come home and take a nice nap, and then you wake up and, have fun. But yeah. Michael, let us know too, whenever you have something new coming out on your reaction channel. I want to see that. In eBay news, eBay will pay a $59 million settlement over pill presses sold online as the U.S. undergoes an overdose epidemic. The e-commerce giant eBay will pay a $59 million settlement with the Justice Department over thousands of pill press machines sold on the platform. The machines can be used to manufacture counterfeit pills that look just like prescription pills, but instead can be laced with substances like fentanyl, a synthetic opioid drug that everybody in the world is overdosing on. And it's fueling the deadliest overdose crisis in U.S. history. The company did not immediately respond to requests for comments. Sellers of the pharmaceutical manufacturing equipment are required to verify buyers' identities, keep records, and report to the DEA to make sure the machines are traceable and not used illegally. And of course, they are being used illegally. Why? I mean, I can't think of too many other circumstances in which one would buy a pill press. Maybe if you're making like holistic medicine or something from plants. I don't know, but it seems to me like that's just got sketchy. That had sketchy written all over it from the get. So here's my salty treat for the day. You know it looks sketchy. Why would you let it happen and then pay almost $60 million in fines? Is there no oversight on eBay whatsoever? I'm beginning to wonder. I'm beginning to think. Like they're always getting in trouble after the fact. So you can't sell Velcro. You can't say Velcro. You can't say onesie, but you can sell a pill press that makes it look like an opioid and that people can OD on? Really? Okay, eBay. Okay. You do you, eBay. I'm just saying, I guess maybe it's that forgiveness versus permission thing. I don't know. People are still going to find a way to make fake pills even if they didn't sell them. Well, they would find somebody else. Yeah, for sure. I feel like eBay just keeps getting itself into trouble by not just checking some shit. I mean, honestly, eBay. I'm surprised they were even sold. eBay restricts medical equipment. You never know. You never know. And I can see how pill presses would be used for like holistic medicines. I can see that, but I can also see how it can be very, very much used for wrong. So I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like, if you do your due diligence on the platform to begin with, then then maybe you don't have to pay $59 million in fines. Did you just have a giant payout because your people were harassing the Steiners? I mean, honestly, I just eBay, quit getting yourself into trouble. It's all well and good until it ends up costing the reseller money because now they take a bigger cut of your profits, or now they have a higher rate for having a store or whatever. I'm just saying. eBay just seems to keep walking right into it. I mean, and the people who end up paying are the people who are selling on the platform. We end up paying that bill. I mean, they're gonna take it out of somebody's hide, and it sure is not gonna be the stockholders. They're not gonna do that. That's not how the world works. Anyway, let's go ahead and share our screen this morning, and we will talk about my six little sales on Poshmark this week. I only had 6, but I did have a good auction week as well. So the first was this loft striped sleeveless ruffle tier mini dress, sold for $16, and that made me $10.78. I had this hand row, and keep an eye out for hand row, guys. I had hand row, HANRO, long cotton, lightweight V-neck, long sleeved night dress. It was a nightgown, basically. It was listed for $50. I took an offer of $42, and I earned $33.60 on it. That was a plain t-shirt nightgown, but that hand row name, I have yet to not sell that. So just keep an eye out for that. Lucky Brand Maggie Flair jeans sold. I sold those for $25 for full asking price. My earning was $20. And I want to say those came in a denim box. One of the thread-up denim boxes. Farm Rio blue tank top, medium size. $16 is a sin for Farm Rio, but their tanks really don't go for that much. It's all of the other stuff that Farm Rio makes that tends to go for a little bit more. So this one sold for $16, and I made $10.78. $16 for a cotton tank top is not bad. J. Crew, woven white, 100% linen silk blend. And it was this tiny little cardigan. It was size small. Normally I don't pick up smalls, but I know that a linen silk blend is eventually somebody's going to want this. And that sold for $20, and I made $13.98 on that. And then these I actually picked up from Gorgeous. From Jessica Gorgeous in St. Louis. And she sold these to me, and I was going to use them to create my glasses, but they wouldn't do it. So I had to pick out some different Coach glasses. So these are Coach prescription glasses frames with the case, and I sold those for $30, and I made $24. So my sales for this week, I had 6 sales: 1 dress, 1 intimates, 1 jeans, 1 top, 1 sweater, and 1 accessory. So no multiples of anything walking out the door this week. With 6 sales, with my average cost of goods being $3, my cost of goods total was $18. I grossed $149 on Posh. I netted $113.14 after Poshmark fees and shipping discounts. And if I subtract the cost of goods, $18 from the $113.14 that was my net, I come up with $95.14 that I made this week on Poshmark. I didn't put in a whole lot of effort, I got to be honest. On auctions, on Ella's auctions, I made 8 sales, $125 total. My cost of goods was, again, roughly about $3 per item. So with 8 sales, that's 24 items. So my net was 101 on Ella's auction. On Angie's auction, and Amy is in the chat. Amy, thank you so much for your purchase. I sold $15. I had 2 different orders on that went to Amy. So 2 different things. So my average cost of goods being $3 per was at $6. So I made $9 on that auction, and that was my profit. So my total on auctions for this week was $110 in profit. So if I add that to my profit from Poshmark, the $95.14, I come up with $205.14. And that was what I made reselling this week. And I like to do this. I know it's not the most interesting part of the program, but I do like to do that just to give you as resellers, as newer resellers, to give you a very realistic idea of what these sales look like, because sometimes people are like, oh, I made $3 million on eBay, and I'm like, oh, did you though? Did you? I'm not so sure. I'm just saying, I'm not so sure. So it's always good to have a kind of a benchmark to go by, and some really real numbers. Veronica Mitke is good for that too. So if you're looking for really real numbers as to, what goes into it versus what comes out of it, and what your actual profit is versus your gross, it's always a good idea to check out those sellers that are very forthcoming. Now, so there are some sellers who are like, it's none of anybody's business what I make, and I respect that. I really do. I just want to make sure that if you're comparing yourself to other resellers, be careful about that, because they could have been sourcing for the past 10 years, and they can eyeball stuff from across the room. They could have stumbled upon something that was absolutely phenomenal and ended up selling weirdly high. They could be giving you numbers that don't have the cost of goods built into it, or the cost of gas to get there, or the cost of packaging and shipping, or the discounts that were offered. So be careful when you're paying attention to what other people sold. Everybody's journey is not the same, and if you are new, manage your expectations, please, please, please. Do it for the love of it. Start doing it for the love of it, and the profit will come. And just learn as much as you can about whatever you're selling. Learn as much as you can. That is my that's my old lady advice. We'll do old lady advice of the week. That's my old lady advice this week. I do want to give some very special shouts out to my friends. Before I do that, I will make the final announcement. If you are a member of Glamma's Closet, I am having a members auction on July the 18th from 6 to 10 Central Standard Time. And if you would like to sell on that auction, you may absolutely do so. If you want to do camera down sales, you may do that too, by the way. I don't need to see your face to know who you are. Well, I mean, I need to see your face to know who you are, but other than that, but please shoot me an email if you would like to be part of that auction. We have half-hour time slots for members. And I would love to see members that are people who are members of the channel who maybe haven't been on a previous auction. I'd like to see you come forth too, as well as some of our all-time favorites too. Old guys, honey, you are always you're welcome to come stay in my home. That's how welcome they are. They could come and take my husband out to dinner. I mean, they're that welcome. Okay. Actually, that's a good idea. He eats a lot. Then again, so do I. We're made for each other. I want to say, I want to send out my sweets to the sweeties. And first up, happy birthday. Happy birthday to Lindsay this coming Wednesday. And again, if you see Lindsay out and about this Wednesday, if you see her in any of the chats, or if you see her live, make sure and wish her a happy birthday, or you can wish her a happy early birthday today. I hope that she has the most wonderful birthday. I really, really hope it's incredible. And much love, Lindsay. Much love. Lindsay and Alvin are just so precious to me. They are so wonderful. They really, really are. I want to say a very, very big thank you to Amy Ingstall for her purchases from the Angie's Oddities auction on Monday. Thank you so much, Amy. I hope you enjoyed the things that I sent you. I hope that they survive the trip. So please let me know if they do not. But I just can't thank you enough. I had a wonderful time at the auction, and it's a smaller channel. And so, it takes time to build up an auction crowd. So I totally get that. And we both sold some really fun things to sell. And I had such a good time just visiting. Angie is just lovely, and she's very funny. And we had a really great time visiting. We really did. And, I just considered it hanging out with the girls on Monday and maybe selling a little something here on the side. But honestly, it was a very good girls' afternoon, and I had a lovely time. So, Angie, I wanted to thank you specifically, Angie's Oddities, for having me on Monday. And to Ella, Save Here First, thank you so much for having me on your auction on Thursday. I really, really appreciate Ella's continued support. She is another one. She's like Johnny. She's just one of the busiest people, and she's always got something going on. And it's kind of incredible. I got a deal on a hairdryer, y'all. I swear. She gets these pallets. I got a deal on a hairdryer. I got a hairdryer for $15. You can't get a cheap hairdryer for $15, and this was not a cheap one. It was a good one. and I needed a hairdryer. Grandpa took mine upstairs the last time the pipes froze, and when it came back downstairs, it was missing the screen and it was missing my diffuser. And I'm like, I'm not crawling around back up in the attic. I'm not doing that to find pieces of what you should have brought me. But pretty much it's got that burnt smell now. It's weird. He was defrosting a pipe that froze. So I'm going to have a new hair dryer, and he's not allowed to touch it. He's not allowed to touch it. The old one is his new hair dryer now. That goes, my pink one, my hot pink one, is going into his tool chest. He can cover it with color or something. I don't know. That is a great deal for a hair dryer, isn't it? It was just incredible. And Ella's got stuff like that. Check her out on Thursday afternoons. She's just incredible. And to American Honey Tina and to Robin Bai, thank you so much for your purchases. And those are on their way to you. To Catherine P, yours is also on the way. Thank you so much for your purchase. To Texas support, to Love. Actually, Love also did a purchase, and thank you so much for your purchase, Love. And Ella actually purchased something for a friend of hers, and we sent it to her friend, Colleen. And Ella, thank you for your purchase as well as being a guest on your show. And final thanks today, and y'all got to hear what happened. I got this, and I'm gonna cover up their. I'm gonna cover up their address. Mine, I mean, you can find it on Poshmark, but that is Ashley Neff. Ashley Neff, from Butler, PA, and Ashley sent me this. Let me read this to you, and I'm gonna paraphrase parts of it. I was watching one of the lives and you said you didn't have one of these. I felt you needed to have one. I know you don't know me. I tend to stay quiet in the chats. I was introduced to your YouTube channel by my boyfriend and enjoyed it. So I started watching on my own. I'm new to the reseller world. Ashley, we all were new at one point. And really just helping with this stuff and here and there. My boyfriend already taught me a lot. Good. To continue to learn even more. Oh, yours is one of my favorite because it always puts a smile on my face. I enjoy the magnet. I hope you enjoy the magnet and have a wonderful day. All the best, Ashley. This was Ashley, and Ashley sent me this, y'all. Oh my gosh. It's such a good magnet. It didn't want to come down. Look at this. I was complaining because everybody had one of these, and they're like, this is where I ship from. And I'm like, I don't have one of these. And Ashley sent me one. And this is Missouri. That's where I am over here, where the big old arches and the riverboats. That's me. And then this over here, see Independence right there next to Kansas City. That is where the two old guys are. And Aisha Dancer is right in between. See where it says Columbia and Jefferson City? She's right in here. Aisha Dancer is. So yeah, my show me homies. And if you're wondering, Dixon's Pickens is down here in Cape. And we have a few other Missouri sellers as well. But yeah, I'm so over the moon. What a cute idea and what a sweet thing to do for someone that she just does it. She didn't know me from Adam, and she sent me this. And Ashley, thank you so much. You are a sweetheart. You are an absolute sweetheart. Mwah. Much love from Glamma and the entire Glam fam. Thank you so much. That was really kind and just absolutely wonderful of you to do. You didn't have to do that, and it was very, very sweet. So thank you so much, Ashley. I truly appreciate it. That was really just a wonderful act of kindness, and I will make sure and pay it forward so that somebody else gets blessed too. Oh, you lived in Alton, Illinois area for a few years. Yeah. Okay. This is where Alton is. Let's see. Oh, let me pull it back down. This is a good magnet, guys. Alton is, see where the top of this riverboat is? It's kind of like right over here is Alton. It's just on the other side of the Mississippi, and Missouri is so closely intertwined. That is all Mississippi that you're seeing on this side. That is all river. And if you cross the river, you're right in Illinois. So Alton is like right here. That was supposed to be our date night on Friday night, by the way, Amy. And they have like a cool thing, like a display thing of like local artists and stuff like that. And that's where we were going to go. And then it was 96 degrees, and we're like, yeah, never mind, outside. We're not interested in outside right now. It was just too hot. It was just too hot. So wait, you lived in Emporia, Kansas, Robin. Where is Emporia in relation to like Kansas City? Is it close? Yeah, right across the river, Amy. That's true. Ashley, mwah. Ashley, if that is you, thank you so much. If it's a different Ashley, thank you so much. Honestly, Ashleys are my favorite today. Sorry, y'all. Ashleys are my favorite. But yeah, I was so touched by that. It doesn't take, you couldn't have sent me a diamond bracelet that would have meant more. Honestly, it really touched my heart. It was very, very sweet and very kind. And like I said, totally unnecessary, but very much appreciated. I really love it. So Ashley, thank you so much. Thank you for watching, and thank you for thank your boyfriend for watching. And yeah. Is Fast Eddie's Bon Air still there in Alton? They have the best shrimp cocktail. They sure do, and they still have the Fast Eddie on a stick and the coldest beer in both states. They have their beer is so ice cold, and I love it. The colder the better for me, and their beer is just ice cold. So yeah, the only downside to Fast Eddie's is that it's so crowded all the time because everybody loves it so much, and it's really, really a classic. Yeah. So yeah, that's good stuff. That is good stuff. We have gone about as far as I'm going to go today. I have to turn this AC back on because now I'm starting to glisten. Y'all, which means I'm just turning into a sweaty old bag. So before I actually glisten myself into a disgusting puddle, I'm going to go ahead and wish everybody a wonderful week. But thank you again for all of your support for Glammaz Closet. If you are interested, please make sure my email should be below. If not, it's Dana with a Y, DAYNA.Nichols, NICHOLS 7777 @gmail.com. Please don't hesitate to shoot me an email and let me know if you're interested in selling on July 18th for the members only auction. So with that being said, I just want to wish everybody a wonderful week, and just know that I truly do appreciate your support. And I think Ashley's are pretty special. You all have a wonderful day. And don't forget, Glamma loves you. Bye.